What's up, guys? In this video I want to talk to you about how to flip a KTM. I know that sometimes a lot of these KTMs can be a lot more pricey than most of the other bikes on the market, so it might be a little bit harder to like buy low and sell high. I found one that I can do that, and then I'm going to tell you guys a little bit how I did it, some pointers so that maybe someday you can figure out how to do it on your own. So this particular bike is a 2007 KTM 125 SX. I got it for $1450. And which is it's a fucking steal, to be honest. But one of the things about this bike is that back when I used to ride all the time, and I know that you guys know that have been following me for a while, you guys can see in my older videos that one of my friends, Joe, had this bike a long ass time ago, and it looked different, but it was this exact bike. So when I got it, it had all the stickers and stuff on it that Joe had, and I actually got it from some random dude off Craigslist. Well, Joe had sold it to some random dude on Craigslist a long ass time ago, and it went through different people, and then I just randomly found it, and it happened to be Joe's exact old bike, which is kind of crazy. It's a small world out there. But also another crazy thing about this bike is that the dude on it, he broke his back on it. He like wrecked and broke his back. So like that's crazy because like I did too. So I'm not trying to ride this bike anyways. So a couple of the things that I look at when I buy a bike, it's how much they're asking on the Craigslist ad. If they're asking like as much as the bike's actually worth, or maybe a little bit higher, I'm not even gonna bother, because I'm not gonna lowball somebody, or I'm not gonna waste my time trying to make a deal. So if it's pretty low or under the actual value of the bike, then I'll probably make a deal on it. This bike was obviously priced at like I think $1,500 or $1,600. So I jumped on it. I went and checked it out. One of the things like you want to know, like when you get a bike like this, is like is the motor good? Is it solid? Does it run good? Any problems like that? This bike happened to have no motor issues or anything. It had a lot of cosmetic issues. I brought some plastics that it used to have. As you can see, they're like bent up and all fucked up. So I just got entirely whole new set of plastics on this thing. You can see it's like cracked and stuff. So that's one of the things like you can look at, and you can change, you know, to make the bike look better, because as long as it runs good, you can spend a couple $100 and make the bike look brand new. So another one of the things that's pretty important is the sprockets. See, as you can tell, this bike super pointy, kind of bent. The front sprocket was just as bad, so obviously needed new sprockets, and you can imagine how bad the chain was as well. So I just got a new chain on there too. So stuff like that is pretty important. Obviously the air filter is good. We got that cleaned up and everything. If you want to, you can change the oil, make sure there's no like metal fragments and stuff in there. But yeah, this bike happened to be real solid and everything. We got new tires on the back. Obviously got the new chain and sprockets. Also another thing is like we got all new bolts, like miscellaneous bolts. We got some there, as you can see. I'll take you to the front of the bike, where I'll show you like new bolts on the rotor. And down here we didn't have any for those, so I didn't replace those. But just little stuff like that adds that detail that people are gonna see and make it look way more clean, look like it's been taken care of a lot better. Another thing is like just little things is you can take it to the grips. I'll always get new grips when you try to flip a bike, because nobody wants worn out grips, and these ones are kind of dirty right now, but they're still brand new. A bar pad, if the bars are bent, obviously get new bars. Stuff like that. If you got broken clutch lever, fix that. Little stuff like that people are gonna really pay attention to. So obviously the cosmetics of the bike. So this bike I got for $1450. I probably have like $200 into it, $250 probably. So I'm gonna try to sell it for $2,000. And here in Kansas, that's probably a fair price for the bike. I'd like to get 22, but that's really asking a lot. But I mean 2,000, so I mean that's making a few $100, and it's fun. I like to do it. So a few $100 on a KTM is pretty good. I don't know about where you live, but usually down here they're priced way more than the other bike. Honestly though, like these bikes are super good in the trails, the track, everything like that. This style of KTM is like one of my favorites of all time. So I got really lucky. If your foot pegs are messed up, they're all bent and stuff, Those run for a little bit more, so you might have to pay a little bit more for the foot pegs. However, you can always like paint them and stuff. It probably won't last as long, but it still makes it look better. So stuff like that. You want to check the spokes, stuff like that. So honestly, once you make sure the motor's good, make the bike look good, and then that's when you can really take some quality photos, put it on the internet, and that's how you're gonna sell a bike for a profit. So that's what I did. I've been doing that for a long time. When I was like 16, I had a job at like a fast food place, but I would really just buy and sell dirt bikes. Just do this process over and over, and I had like a car and stuff, but I had a loan on it, so like I would just pay off the loan. I got different cars all the time, so my credit union probably thought I was like a drug dealer or something, coming in with like $400-500 cash every so often. But yeah, that's what I did. Leave in the comments if you have any other bike suggestions you want to know how to flip. If you have any questions, concerns, or whatever, make sure you subscribe and let me know what you think about this video. And we're coming back with more videos, so just stay tuned.